So I think we all comfortable with the NBA right now. If you're a true NBA fan, you should be happy that basketball back. And y'all should know the biggest thing going right now is Victor Wembanyama. So we got people talking about how Victor Wembanyama is about he gonna be an all-star this year. He might make all NBA. Blizzy Blaze just said San Antonio in the top 5 seed. He might be in the MVP conversation. And Keem agreed.
I heard he's already the GOAT.
Hot damn, I ain't hear that one, but okay.
Like his jersey already hanging in Springfield right now.
Hot damn. See,
They
that's the
got his
biggest
Hall
thing
of
going
Fame,
right now.
Hall of Fame ceremony. The room is already set up in Springfield. It's occupied for the next 20 years.
So this what I came up with. He none of those things right now. We don't know if he's gonna be all NBA. We don't know if he's gonna get rookie of the year. We don't know none of this.
Some insanity type shit. He might have like a hot 2 weeks and then be garbage for the next 10 years.
But what I can say is he is arguably and possibly he's I think he's hands down a top 10 skilled 7-footer of all time. But I'm curious on this. We're gonna go through the list of the best 7-footers of all time. Is he the most skilled 7-footer of all time? And he clearly not the best because he gotta do more in the league. I get that. So there's more of a projection and watching how he played type of situation. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. So let's dig straight into it. We got names that didn't make the list, of course. I know people probably like, whoa, this dude was pretty good, yada yada. Shut up. He wasn't that good. He ain't in the top 10. So look, Robert Parrish. I know people probably like him. I don't like him. I think he wrote a lot of coattails to get his success. It is what it is. We'll see that for another day.
He black as fuck with a white man name.
Hot damn. And look at that. Keem don't even respect your name. So yeah, can't be in the top 10 most skilled 7-footers.
Yeah.
Ralph Sampson. That's fine. He was one of the first skilled 7-footers. That shit was in the 80s though. That shit was in the 80s. Like we only trying to see that no more.
Listen. We not about to have any Ralph Sampson shaming on this podcast, sir.
I didn't shame him. I said he was skilled, but that was in the 80s. That's it. That's it. Mark Eaton. I mean, you block shots. You hear me? That's what you did. That's what you did. Dirk.
Fuck that. He was wearing our uniform.
Don't start that. Don't start that.
He was wearing Chuck Robinson's uniform. It might have been Chuck
You know
Robinson's
what? I
number.
shouldn't even mention him. You right. Fuck Mark Eaton. You don't get like you wearing that fake ass jersey. Like nah. My bad. I might edit this part out. Fucking Utah. And you know what? That's when it first started too. Utah Jazz. Like people in the stands. Like why we call ourselves the Jazz? Because the owner's too fucking lazy to change the name. And he's still the same way. I appreciate that, King. Thank you. I'm slipping. I'm slipping. You know, my bad. I'm slipping. I got it. Hey, from now on, we ain't having it no more. I got you.
We don't care that Mark Eaton did.
Oh,
7 foot centers die every day.
hey, look, he probably couldn't take the pain of wearing that jersey, knowing it wasn't the right city on it. But you know, R.I.P. though. R.I.P. though.
Chuck Robinson gave him a heart attack.
The Kimmy Mutombo.
Yeah, all I had was he had the best shoes in the game.
That's fine. He ain't in the top 10 skill. Patrick Ewing.
I got Pat on my list.
Top 10?
Yeah, I mean, I ran out of 7-footers.
All right. Well, look, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a star by Patrick Ewing name, and we're gonna go to him at the end of the episode and see where he'll be at.
There's some names I ain't want to put on my list because I felt like that was a cop out.
Well, again, I'm going by skill because this is surrounded by Victor Wembanyama, so I'm going by skill. Yeah. So okay, all right, I'm gonna mark Patrick Ewing. We're gonna bring him up later. Bol and his daddy.
Yeah, I didn't put them on the list.
Yeah. I mean, look, Bol, do something. Like all these people, big fans of you, Keem liking your Twitters and all that, man. Do something. Like yam on somebody. Shoot the 3-point and turn away. Whatever the fuck you good at, show us. Cause you ain't there yet. And I got
Yeah,
Dirk.
I was drinking the Kool-Aid with Bo last year, thinking he'll be able to keep up with one of the Bengals.
Stay off that type of Kool-Aid, bro. Like, look. His name Bo. It's the same name, first and last. You drink Kool-Aid from that. It's not a small move.
That was that Project Kool-Aid. You know I'm in the hood.
Yeah, that is addictive too.
Mm-hmm.
Next, I got Dirk. Dirk didn't make my top 10.
He made mine.
All right. Well, I'm ready to get to the top 10. I'll write down Dirk too. So you ready?
Oh yeah.
All right. So I didn't put them in order, but I know who I feel is the top 3. So Kristaps Porzingis, he made my top 10.
I forgot all about Porzingis. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, I got him in the top 10. He probably will be number 10 if we going by most skilled big man, because he's not more skilled than these other dudes I got written on this list. So Kristaps Porzingis be number 10, 7'3", unicorn, could shoot 3, play defense. Yeah, I'm comfortable saying he top 10.
Alright, so if I didn't list mine neither. I just wrote names down. But if I had to put mine at number 10, it probably would have been Pat. Just cause Pat was a great scorer. You know, he had a post game. He could step out and hit the mid too. Like he had a little skill with him, a little hook shot. He had some moves with him. That's why, I
Man, that 90 shit you be talking about, man. Porzingis pulling people out to the perimeter, hitting them with
all
the
right, he
hezzy.
got he had some fire shoes. It wasn't Adidas, but he had some fire shoes.
It
I ain't
was,
gonna
it
lie.
was hot. It was hot. I can't lie. It was
And the
hot.
basketball hanging up. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
it
That
was
was
hot.
fire.
I can't lie to you. You know, and I ain't gonna
Man,
lie to you.
man,
Some
I
some
fuck with Pat.
some about the flat top and mustache was like, you know what? He
Yeah,
owned it
big
who he
knee
is.
pad.
You know,
Yeah,
see
big knee
nobody's
pad.
comfortable with that look. Like, goddamn, like you really go to the bar and get that? Like, bro, you know what? That's a little respect right there.
He was
But he
like the
ain't
Isaac Dawson of the NBA with the big knee pads on.
he ain't in my top 10 skill though. Number 9, I got Pau Gasol.
I wanted to put Powell. I really wanted to put Powell, but I didn't.
So that's
And
where you
I
got.
got I got a lot of respect for Powell.
So that's where you probably had Dirk at. I'm assuming.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
Powell I think was a finesse player, good defensive player. Not good defensive player. He was he definitely got his blocks when need be,
He could block shots.
and he was a nice mid range player, man, and he could take you to the goal. So Pau Gasol is easily number 9 for me.
Man, yeah, definitely one of the most skilled. Like he could shit, Power really could do it all. Like he could pass, shoot, like you like fit perfectly with the triangle offense instant. Like he just stepped on the court and him and Kobe just hit it off right then and there. But yeah, I probably would have had Dirk at my number 9. Just he could step out from 3. And I mean, despite what Cat talk about, he the greatest shooting big man. And of course, he had the one leg and fade away. And like Dirk just had an unstoppable game. Like one of the greatest scorers of all time.
I'm not mad at that. I could understand having Dirk on the top 10, but I guess I looked at it like if I'm classifying this as skill, I think Pau Gasol had more skill than Dirk.
But Dirk can work every day with the 10 fall plate.
Oh,
So
I'm not
that
sure if it's every day. I'm sure he came with a 20 to get something to eat on some of them days,
so that
man.
means Dirk game had soul. Not only did he have skill, he had soul too. So you gotta get that to him.
Nah, because you don't believe that yourself.
Yeah, but I mean, I just wanted to throw out there. You got a black
And
watch.
look. That's cool that he did that, but look. Let's not act like we show what was under there. It probably wasn't pork chops, gravy, and rice under there. It
I
probably
would
wasn't.
think it was like
It,
tofu or something.
you know what I'm saying? Probably wasn't sweet. It probably wasn't Swedish meatballs and pasta like we trying to give them credit for. We give them Swedish meatballs and pasta love. Like, like I'm just saying.
It been like steamed cauliflower.
Probably a quick ham sandwich on that motherfucker. We don't know. You know, like we gotta slow down with the street credit of the paper plate. Like you give them love, but we don't know what was there.
Matter of fact, it probably was a plate from her sister's house. Like, yeah, they should fix this for you. She told you to eat. She told me to bring this to you.
I just want me. I look. You give respect from Blizzard Blaze, but I don't want that to elevate you too high. You know what I'm saying? We had to see what's on that plate. If you had the pasta, the Swedish meatballs, the finger sandwiches. Oh, that's love. Before the game, that's love. Like, look, you definitely in. You definitely in. But we just gonna roll with that.
Oh, you was smuggling drugs.
Nobody thinking about that though.
Like, yeah.
Number coke under that damn aluminum foil. Yeah.
So Don Nelson was a big weed smoker.
Look, sneaking all that in there, and everybody. You
Probably
look.
copped half.
People in the Dallas arena like, you got your lunch there, huh, Dirk?
That looks so good.
Oh man. All right.
Oh.
Number 8. Let's go with Yao Ming.
All right, I'm gonna go with y'all too.
All right. So pretty much Yao was a little softy in his first rookie year. And then all of a sudden he stepped it up to where he gave Shaq problems. And it's not no old Shaq. This old faux Shaq was getting problems with Yao Ming. So he definitely handled business. He was like what 7'4", 7'6", some shit like that. I forgot how tall Yao Ming was, but yeah,
Y'all,
hands down.
y'all was 7'6".
Yeah, so hands down, I think he became one of the most skilled. He was one. He pretty much like with Pau Gasol, but fucking 3 more inches taller.
Yeah.
So Yao Ming number 8.
Yeah. I agree with everything you said. Y'all was a cheat code on NBA Live with full. You know how that go.
I'm gonna take this time to give Victor Wembanyama the number 7 spot. Now, to be clear, I actually think he could be number 1, but giving him number 1 with fucking 10 games sound crazy to me. So I'm gonna say he number 7. But he do got the potential to be the best 7-footer of all time. He already got the skill set, but he gotta actually solidify it. You know, if he start fucking getting hurt and stuff like that, or just fucking up, pulling off a Zion or a Ja, he might fall off. So
It's a good
I put
chance
him.
he might pull off Zion. He French. He's speaking
No,
to
it
the
might get
love.
worse. It might be free content on his, and
Yeah. Speak the language of love,
exactly.
He from the city of love.
You cool with Vic at 7?
Yeah, for my number 7, I actually got another spur. The Admiral Ralph, David Robinson.
Okay. I'm
Just cause,
he'd have probably been number 6 for me.
just cause, I mean, like I said with Pat, he had a great post game. He could do a little work on the mid range. And another thing is, he scored 73 points on the last night of the season. Like, he went in there and was like, you know what? I need this amount of points to become the leading scorer or whatever, leading scorer or whatever. Yeah, I'm about to score 73 points and just like fuck it. And until he got older and Tim Duncan took over, he was a consistent 20-point scorer. He won MVP, great defensive player, good passer. Like he could do it all. Well, for a big man, 7-footer. That's all I got on him.
All right. I'm actually okay with that. Let me see that 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'd be him at. I could put him at 6. I could put him at 6, like right above Wembanyama. You know, just to say. like I said, Victor Wembanyama more skilled than him, but I need more evidence. I need more evidence. So yeah, I'll put David Robinson at 6. You got yours in
Oh,
order?
oh yeah. Let me see. I gotta see my name. My number 6 would have been Joel Embiid.
Okay.
Just he can handle the ball, shoot. He can do enough passing, post game. Like yeah, he could really like. I said it a lot, but he could really do it all. He can shoot threes, like good free throw shooter, course defense on point. Like, what more can you ask for? I think
I
he's
actually got Embiid a little higher. You say he had number 5 for you?
he's at my number 6.
Oh, you're number 6. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got him a little higher though. So going to number 5, I actually got Wilt. Uh, Wilt probably the best center or the second best center of all time. So this not even about centers, but as far as being a 7th, well, actually all these dudes are centers besides Powell. But as far as being a 7-footer, I don't think Wilt had the skill to be in the top 4 with these other guys. I think Wilt just had a dominant play. Like no, he had no footwork either. I'm guessing I'm giving him more of being a two-way player, being dominant with the blocks, and then being this dominant scorer. Because it wasn't all layups and granted shots. He did do some hook shots. I actually seen highlights of him actually hitting the mid-range shot before. And look, dude be averaging like 35 and shit like that. He averaged a 50-point game. You can't act like they don't take skill. So Wilt my top five 7-footers of all time. Wilt my number
Yeah,
5.
Will my number 5 as well. But like you say, this is not just the points; it's the assists. He led the league in assists, rebounding, and they wasn't counting blocks back then. But I'm
You
pretty
seen
sure
them
he,
highlights.
huh?
You seen them highlights. You know,
And do we have to? I mean, do we have to mention the off court? You know, the off court lifestyle. That
oh
that
no, I didn't count that. He'd have been number 1.
that's what I'm saying. That don't that count as skills?
That's true. That's true. To say he did all that and then all of a sudden he still had time to go out there and drop 50.
Like
It might have
what,
been a
what, he,
70-point
what he
night. We
had,
don't know. We can't calibrate how his pregame ceremony was and how his results was on the box score.
like we talking about Dirk coming with the fall rap, the plate rap, the fall. He probably showed up with a woman rap the fall in his hand.
Hey, look, it wasn't cameras back then, so we
And
don't
he
know.
had big hands, so he could hold it in his hand and be like, "What's that?" We'll be like, "Oh, yeah, something lunch."
Little snack, boy.
Snack for later. I'm gonna put it up. But
All
yeah,
right, huh?
all that was it. I'm saying, yeah, that's all I got.
All right, number 4. That's why I got Joel Embiid. Clearly Joel Embiid is no way better than Wilt. And don't have a better career than Wilt, but he definitely more skilled than Wilt. He definitely got better footwork than Wilt, got more outside range than Wilt, and uh he a little more finesse. I'm not he's not more athletic than Wilt from what I seen, but yeah, he a little more finesse. So I actually gave him the edge above Wilt. So that's why I got Embiid at.
My number 4, I got Cap Kareem.
Okay.
Just cause, I mean, he might have had footwork. Didn't see the highlights. He might have had a little mid range game. Probably had a little shimmy to him. All I saw was one fucking shot from Kareem. That's it. One shot. But that shot got him to the all-time leading scorer. He's second now, but for the longest he was the all-time leading scorer. And again, like we will, we wasn't counting blocks with Kareem, and like even all-time leader in blocks, a great rebounder. I mean, like he's one of the most accomplished superstars. But I mean, like I still give him his props as a skilled 7 footer, but it's like it was the hook shot.
I got a little more love for Kareem. Uh, Number three, I got Shaq. I mean, see, Shaq a crazy mix, bro. Cause Orlando Shaq probably was really skilled, and then he switched to the Lakers Shaq, and that's when he used power and he mixed in power with his finesse.
Right.
All that being said, as a combination, you can I have to put him above everybody on this list. I think there's only two players who I think you can say quote unquote more skilled than Shaq. But if this is about dominance, then Shaq would probably be number two. But yeah, I don't know. 7'1", had the footwork. Probably one of the faster dudes on this list too. People better sleep on how fast Shaq was. But
I,
yeah,
yeah,
he number three.
yeah, he my number three as well. Like I heard somebody say, I can't remember if it was ESPN or just random YouTube video. The guy said Shaq and Orlando was basically Giannis what Giannis is today, and I'm like, yeah, that makes perfect sense.
It
Cause
does.
Shaq can run from both ends of the court and just take the ball and just be like, fuck it, I'm about to get the rebound and take it down and dunk on him. It's nothing you can do. I'm gonna take 3 steps and I'm not.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly.
But
Number
yeah,
two, that's where I got Kareem at.
all right.
I know you only see the hook shot. I only see, for the most part, that's all they do is show the hook shot. But there is a highlight film of him versus Dr. J in a one-on-one game.
Yeah.
And you know what? That was enough. That was enough evidence for me to say, oh, he just playing the way that the coaches want him to play. He can get down.
Yeah.
Kareem could get greasy if he want. You know what I mean? He got down with the doctor like that. Okay, so you know what? That that one video clip with the hook shot video clip, and of course he's one of the best defenders of all time. Yeah, I'm good with saying Kareem the second best 7 footer of all time right now. Well, the second most skilled 7 footer of all time.
He was giving Dr. Business and that.
I still didn't show my daddy that clip. Like, dang, no, huh?
And you can't say, oh, Doc was old. Kareem was old as fucking.
Nah, that was when they was young in their prime, I think.
I thought that was in like 92 or some shit.
No, that
You
wasn't
sure?
like either the late 70s or early 80s when that clip came out.
You sure?
I'm positive. We talking about when Kareem was actually like balling?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. I promise you, that was in the 70s or 80s.
I could have sworn that. I mean, yeah, it's irrelevant, but yeah, I thought that was fucking like in the 90s or something, early 90s. But yeah, my number two, I actually got the Dream. Man, I'm named after.
Okay.
Just cause he can shoot, pass, defense on point. He had the dream shake. He had the post moves. Mid game was on point. He probably could step out and shoot threes if Big Man was allowed to shoot threes back then. But greatest interior defender in my opinion. Uh, just if you like prototype the perfect center to me, pretty much like Kareem nice, Shaq nice, Wilt, but it's like I look at Dream and it's like, yeah, perfect center.
Nah, I wholeheartedly agree with you. That's why I got Hakeem at number one. Uh, with the footwork and the defense, and the fact that when people make all-time lists, they have no problem putting him at power forward. That on itself shows that he got the skill. He's probably the most skilled 7-footer he got. I mean, like I said, Embiid and Victor and Wembanyama gonna probably pull up on him in a few years, if not a year or two. But yeah, I mean, he's pretty much still. I mean, am I wrong for saying he probably the perfect move for a center?
Yeah,
Like you said,
you
like if you
ready?
want a perfect center, you'll be like, I want you with the defensive skills of dream, the footwork of dream. And I mean, look, if you got, I mean, they got people who could score better than Dream, but if you score like Dream, that's still pretty good. So, yeah,
Yeah, Embiid is a better scorer than Dream. But it's just Embiid, I look at it, Embiid, he's got green light to step out and shoot threes. Who's to say Dream wouldn't have been able to do
true, true.
that?
All right,
But my number one, kind of a cop out. I got KD.
he never reached 7 foot.
Never. I thought KD was 7 foot.
Nah, he's 6'11".
Is he 6'11"?
I
Is it
mean,
one
if you want to roll with that, that's fine. But I'm
of the
almost sure.
I gotta roll with it. I put him at my number one.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. Hey, look, you got to roll with it. I'm just
yeah,
saying.
it's out there already.
Yeah, go ahead, speak your piece.
But I mean, it's KD. Pull up from 40 if you want to. Knock that bitch out. Uh, I mean, it's KD. What more can I say? I don't want. I'm trying to watch what I see. This might be the episode. What they say? Cupcake,
Six
snake,
ten.
6'10". Man, KD ain't no fucking 6'10".
All right. I mean, I'm not debating on it. Like you can have it. I'm just saying that's what I say. I know.
Yeah,
I know that. I know most people say he's 6'11", and then they had a time they was arguing was he 7 foot. But no, you good? Go ahead.
they also got Charles Barkley that's like 6'7". Charles Barkley like 6'3", 6'4".
6'4"? You think
Yeah,
Jordan taller
Charles
than
Barkley.
Charles Barkley?
Yes, yes.
All right. Look. Hey, look. Your list. You do what you want, bro.
Yeah. And that's why I got KD at number one. Most skilled. He can do it all. He's just not a center, but pretty much a guard and a 7 footer's body. And yeah, 2-time champion.
So
Uh,
you didn't have Wembanyama on your top 10.
I mean, yeah, I ain't gonna get like I said, this might be some insanity shit.
That was the whole episode about it. They just killed it, Jeremy. Bang
We
bang.
might, we might have videos 10 years from now, but like, yeah, remember those 2 weeks of when the Bengals? Like, it was crazy.
He had the spike mohawk and everything.
Yeah.
Well,
Remember we thought he was gonna be able to rival Chet Holmgren?
yeah, Chet Holmgren became a great white hope for real, for real. But hey, if y'all feel like Victor Wembanyama might not be the most skilled of all time, I think he gonna wind up being it. But you never know. If y'all think different, hit us up.